Now the topic before us is hacktivism, force for change or digital vandalism. There may be some religious injustice, social injustice, or political injustice in some part of the world. Hacktivism is the use of computer skills and hacking techniques to bring to light political, social, or religious injustice. Hacktivism may also aim to bring some social change or political change. Hacktivism makes use of the power of internet. Hacktivism is made of two words, hacking plus activism. Hacking plus activism. Hacking means use of hacking techniques, and activism means to take action to bring some injustice to light or to take action to bring about a social or political change. Then comes, what are the techniques? Many techniques may be used in hacktivism. It may be denial of service attacks. A website may be launched, may be flooded with many requests so that the website becomes inaccessible. Then the another is website defacement. It may be possible that website is having its own style. Then in the case of attack by hacktivists, website will be defaced. Defaced means the original contents will not appear to the user. The person who is visiting the website will see that message which has been placed by the hacktivists. That is, it may be certain social message, political message which has been planted by the hacktivists. It may be also possible that they may use hacktivists may result into data leaks. That is, they may expose some hidden information from the websites or the information which is lying hidden in certain files, and they bring those confidential information into light. Then what is the goal of the hacktivists? The goal of the hacktivists is to raise an awareness on an issue. Then they may also be protesting certain decision of the government, protesting against the government on certain issue or certain policy decision of the government. Then sometimes they expose certain confidential information which may result into the bringing to light some corruption issue or some injustice into light. Their aim is to bring to light some corruption issue or injustice. Now the next point is, what are the targets of hacktivists? Normally the targets of the hacktivists are government organizations, then even some big corporations are on the hit list of the hacktivists, and certain government corporations or big multinational companies may be on the hit list. It is not that the hacktivists choose any government or any corporation or any multinational company. No, they target only those organizations where they feel that some injustice is being meted out, or they are indulging in some sort of curbs on free speech. That is, if in a particular government the persons do not have the right to speak freely, then the hacktivists may use their own methods to bring their message to the whole of the world. Hacktivists can also put pressure on authorities to address those issues which have been raised by them, which have been brought by them in the public. They want to put pressure on the government that they should solve that problems. Now, it is a very controversial topic that whether hacktivism is good or bad. There are certain persons who are the supporters of hacktivism. They say that hacktivism provides voice to the voiceless, sometimes by way of democratic means or adopting legal methods. The persons do not get their social or political rights, or a particular community may not get their social rights, political rights, or religious rights. So the supporters feel that it sometimes it becomes necessary to adopt hacktivism to achieve the desired results. There are certain other persons who are against hacktivism. They say that hacktivism results into a lot of damage to certain organizations. There are methods, legal methods or democratic methods which should be used by all the persons to achieve the desired results. Then there are certain persons who are neutral observers. Neutral observers say that there are benefits of hacktivism. They bring to light political, social, or religious injustice, or they have the aim of bringing about political or social change. This is the benefit of hacktivism. They agree. Neutral observers agree that there are benefits, but at the same time, they say that the hacktivists should use those methods which cause less harm to the targeted organizations. So, whether hacktivism is beneficial or not, it depends upon various things. What is the targeted organization? What are the goals of the hacktivists? That is, it is a very complex issue to decide whether hacktivism is good or bad. Now we will understand hacktivism with the help of an example. WikiLeaks 2010. WikiLeaks website published classified information leaked by whistleblowers, including the collateral murder video showing a US airstrike that killed civilians in Iraq. This classified information, which was leaked, sparked outrage and debate about the conduct of war. Overall, hacktivism is a very complex issue. It has no easy answers. It is important to consider the motivations behind hacktivism. What are the methods which are used by the hacktivists, and what are the potential consequences before forming an opinion with regard to hacktivism. Now the topic before us is how betting traps users and hacks websites. Suppose you are working in an office and the office is a very tall building. When you are crossing from the parking lot, you find a USB drive lying somewhere in the parking lot. The USB drive is from some reputed company. You get tempted, you pick it up, and you go to your office. You install it, you use it with your, you fix it with your mobile phone or your laptop or desktop. While using that abandoned USB drive or pen drive, you do not think that this USB drive or pen drive may have been intentionally left abandoned by the hackers or by the cyber criminals. The USB drive or pen drive may be having some sort of malicious software in it. And when you attach that USB drive or pen drive with your mobile phone or desktop or laptop, what will happen? The malware will take control of the system. The malware will give the remote access of your computer to the hackers. The hackers will get control of your system and they can get all the information which is lying stored in your computer system. They can even lock your computer and demand money for the same to unlock your computer. So it may be also possible that we often spend hours together on Facebook or other social media platforms. There may be some sort of advertisement, or say there may be some sort of conversation in which a person says that you may get free tickets for a concert, or there may be some offer of some latest phone or free games, or there may be some offer that large discount is being given on some clothes or some other jewelry items, or there may be some offer that you can meet and greet with celebrities at free for free. You are just to click the link given in the social media platform. What is given, you are just to hit that point, or you are to give your fill your details, personal details. What we get tempted? We get tempted that there is in our mind that we may not miss the opportunity to meet the celebrity. We may not miss the opportunity to get a free ticket to a concert or a film or a cinema house. We may not miss the opportunity to get a phone which is totally free. So the main aim of all these free items is only to trigger our emotions, trigger the fear of not missing out. The hackers only excite us to accept their free offers, and they have already laid the trap. And if we fall in the trap, we may ultimately give the control of our computer system to the hackers, and they will get unauthorized access of our systems, and they will steal the confidential or the personal information which is lying there in our computer systems. So it is advisable that we should advise our employees, and we should also not be tempted by any sort of free gifts, or not to use any items which are lying abandoned at any place, because it may be a trap laid by the cyber criminals or the hackers to ultimately get access to our computer system and thereby to our website. Now the topic before us is deceptive bargains. How quid pro quo exploits website security. Quid pro quo is a social engineering tactic used to trick website users into giving away information that can be used to launch a website attack. The Latin phrase quid pro quo means something from something for something. It may happen that you may receive a telephonic call from a person who may pose as a person from tech support team, and they will tell you that they want to fix some critical security issue which is there in your website. You do not know about that weakness, but the other person is telling that they want to fix some critical security issue and they will solve the problem, and in return for their service they are asking for the login credentials to the website so that they can fix the problem. It may be also possible that the person on the other side may send you a link, and if you click on the link, that link will take you some fraud website where you will fill in your login credentials and the login credentials will be leaked to the hacker. It may be also possible that the person posing as from tech support team may ask you to download some software, and when you download that software, the person on the other side tells you that you download that software and it will solve the problem, but in fact that software is in fact a malicious software, and when you download it on your computer system, the access of your computer system and ultimately the control of your website goes in the hands of the hackers. So we should not believe the so far offers which are unsolicited. We have not called anyone, we have not reported any weakness or any problem with respect to our website to any person. We have not reported any issue to any person. If there is any such call from the other side, you must take that telephonic call, that unsolicited calls or messages, with suspicion. It may be also possible that there are some free offers, that is there may be some free survey is there, and in return for that there is some sort of reward, that is there may be some questionnaire, that is you are to tell about your name, your telephone number, your email address or other information. This is a sort of survey. It is stated by the on the social media, it may be there that they are doing some sort of free survey, and if you fill the questionnaire or provide the answer to the details, you will be provided some sort of reward, some sort of free gift will be there. When you fill all the information and click submit button, after that there is no reward comes to you. All the information which you have filled in the free survey may be sold on the dark web by the hackers. Be cautious of offers that seem too good to be true. That is, if something looks very attractive and that is also for free, you must think twice. Thanks for watching. Now, the topic before us is exploiting trust, how phishing creates a backdoor for website hackers. Hackers send emails or messages pretending to be from a legitimate source such as a bank or a credit card company. It may be possible that you are having an account with a bank, say ABC Bank. Hackers will send you an email or an SMS on your mobile phone, and they will pretend that they are from the ABC Bank where you are having your bank account. These messages often create a sense of urgency, fear, or excitement to persuade the victim to click on a malicious link or open an infected attachment. What it means? It means that you may receive an email in the name of a bank where you are having your bank account, and in the subject they may be writing urgent action required. When you read the subject of the email, you will become cautious that something important is message is there. In the after after in the email, it may be written that some sort of unusual login attempts have been noticed in your bank account. Now the bank wants you to verify your credentials and update your other information. That is, you may be required to update your email, mobile number, etc. And after that, there may be some link given where it may be written that verify now. When you click here, what will happen? It may take you to some bogus website, because this is the email or this was the email or the SMS message where there was some link and you were trapped to hit that link, and when you hit that link you were taken to some bogus website which was quite similar to the original website of your bankers. And when you log into the website with your username and password, you reveal your login credentials, and the hackers may use these login credentials for causing you financial loss, or for they may use this data which has been revealed for selling it in the dark web. Then in this email, it may be also written that if you do not take any steps to verify your credentials, then the banking authorities may suspend your account temporarily to save your bank account from unauthorized transactions. And below that, it may be written yours faithfully, bank manager. So such type of SMS messages or emails may come to your mobile or may land into your laptop. It is proper for you not to be swayed by the urgency of the message. Never hit on the link given in the email. It may be from some hackers. It may also be possible that the hacker may say that you may download some attachment, and when you download that attachment, email attachment, some software may be planted on your system, and that malicious software will give the unauthorized access of your system to the hackers. Phishing is a cyber crime in which the scammers try to lure you into giving up your personal information by impersonating a trusted source. Phishers can trick you through text messages, emails, or phone calls. So, phishing is one of the methods which is being used in social engineering attacks. So, beware that we are not to fall in the trap of hackers, and we must take we must use our brain. If we receive any text message, email or phone call asking us to download some software or asking us to give remote access over computer system to the other person. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.